Today I'm going to show you how I sort my Pokemon cards, how I get them in this inventory, and how my inventory works in general, how I go through new collections and list them then on my platforms and also to my inventory, and then also how I pack my package to ship them to the customer. For those who do not know me, I'm Toby, and I'm having now a Pokemon store for over a year, running in Switzerland. And the reason I made this video is that I got some questions in the last videos asking exactly for this. So yeah, hopefully this helps you. Today I'm doing more like a tutorial video on just show all my processes which I have built now for over a year and which work very good for me. And sorry if I'm sweating a bit, it's very hot right now. But yeah, let's directly get into the video and hand over to Live Toby. Thanks, Toby. So the first thing which I do is if I have a new collection, this one is my own, but let's use it for an example. So if I have like a new collection, I just go through the collection, check quickly the condition of the cards, and then I just pull every card out from the binder. So just doing it like this, and then I sort them directly. In this case, if I have like different languages, in this case it's all English cards, but I have some German cards in it as well, like this one, so that I would then separate them per language. Often you have also like Japanese cards. I think in the US it's even more common than German cards. In Europe maybe it's like French or Spanish cards besides the English cards. And so I just put in one stack English cards and then one stack German and Japanese if I have also Japanese cards. And then I have the whole binder in stacks. And which I do then is that I have like an unlisted box, just an ETB, and I put every card with the sleeve in it. So I go English first, then German cards second, and then Japanese cards here. Usually I have like the largest stack in English, then German, and then in Japanese. And from this, if I have like up to 100 or 200 new cards, or maybe also more, then I just do some photos. I do this like every 2 weeks, I think, right now. I hope I can increase this in the future so that I can buy more collections. And then if I have it like in this box, I do my photos. So let's see how I do this. Now we are at my photo station, and yes, you're right, this is my kitchen. So I always do it like this. I use this photo setup, just put my smartphone in it and then make the photos here. As I told you, I only have like several hundred cards per month to photograph them. So if you have like more cards, so if you want to add bulk cards, I would definitely recommend getting a scanner. But since I have my bulk inventory already in my inventory, and I do not list now new bulk cards, but only like more valuable cards. So like these cards upwards from EX and V cards, I do not use this. But if I want to add now new bulk cards in the future, I will buy me a scanner, and I would definitely recommend it as well, because you save a lot of time. But since I only do like several hundred cards per month, more valuable cards right now, I just do it like this. So I speed it now up for you. I have an own video on the photo setup if you want to watch it. I will link it to you here. And yeah, so let's do the photos. Okay, now we have all the photos, and what is very important is, as you saw, I always do photo after photo and then put the card to the stack, to the next stack. And because the ordering is now very important, I do not move now any card from this stack, because I have it with a timestamp in my smartphone where the photo was made. And exactly in this order, I will add it later on in the inventory. So I will not alter any card now from the stack, because it is now in the exact order as I will put it later on in my inventory system. So this is very important. And what I do now is I just upload all the photos from my smartphone to my Google Drive, and then I continue on my PC. Here you can see now my bulk inventory system, so like the chaos sort system. I always have like 10 slots in every ETB. So as you can see, I just use like the ETBs to store my bulk here. And yes, this is again my kitchen where I have all my cards here. And then I'm just stacks of 50 cards, so you have like 500 roundabout in every inventory here. And I have like this is number B, and if we go over here we have number A, as you can see, because it's another cupboard. And so I separate my bulk and my more valuable cards in another number. You do not need to do this, but I like to have it separate, so I keep my bulk in one system here with A and B. So I have all my bulk cards in A and B, and my other cards I have per language, also with the Chaos Sort system, in J for Japanese cards, in E for English cards, and D for German, so Deutsch cards. And this is how I do it. You can, in theory, just use like this system for all the cards, and you do not need to sort everything priorly. You can just stick it in this system without sorting anything, but I like to have it like a bit more separated. But you do not need to do this. I just do it because I like to do it, I don't know, and have it a bit more clean. And here you see the system which I just talked about with the more valuable cards. So all the new cards which are also like photographed before will end up in this inventory here. And the English cards go in this stack. You can see it's not an ETB, it's a larger one. You can stack more cards in it. And I use for the more valuable cards smaller inventory sizes, I think around about 20. Because I'm then just quicker to find the cards as I would do like with 50. And this on the left side is my older system where I just stored it per set, but this one is so much better because you can store the cards and pick the cards so much faster with this system. And so I'm just using this system for every new card I add. I have some old cards here in it, but yeah, usually I have all my new cards always in this system. Here now are my images. I upload them to my Google Drive, and now let's just select 20 of them to just show you how I do this. I put them here on my website, the link is in the description, and then I just do the detection. And now this takes a bit of time, you can just do something in the meantime. I will speed this up now. Okay, now all the cards got detected, and I go through every card to check if it was detected correctly. And I do just with my keyboard and press the key. You can also just use the button. And I go through every card. And for example, this one, you see it's with the prismatic stamp. So I select here a special variant so that I can choose the prismatic stamp. Same for this card and same for this card. Just let me do this like this. Okay, now we have some Cosmo holders. I think we have 5 of them. And yeah, we need to select here then as well the Cosmo foil. Okay, let's continue. This is also Cosmo one. This is a snowflake. Yeah, many special cards. And yeah, so these are all correct. The language is also correct, all English cards. And now go to the next step. And here, I can select for which platform I want to do the export. In my case, I always list over TCG Power Tools to list them on Cardmarket. And from there, I list on my Shopify store. So I do not directly list on Shopify. This is why I just now use TCG Power Tools. And then I select the correct cards, so with the prismatic stamp. Here we have the Cosmo foil, so I click on the Cosmo foil for all the cards. And here we go. Now we have all the cards which we have selected with the price as well. And now the important thing is how I use it to assign the correct inventory. Is I just go to start location, and I have my English cards in the E inventory, and right now it's slot 31, so I go for E31. Let me just use like 10 cards for this slot. Usually I think I do like 20 roundabout, but yeah, just to show you how I do it, just select like 10, and then I click on assign. And now as you can see, we have the location E31 and E32 after 10 cards. And this is also now why it was very important to keep the correct ordering of our cards, which I showed you before. Because now every card, how I photographed them in the order, we have now exactly the location. So I just need then, if I do it in my inventory, after I have them on TCG Power Tools, I will just set them to my inventory. You will see this. And just let me click on create export now. I can also use like auto enhance images. I do not do this right now. And here we go. So we have now the export, and let me go over to TCG Power Tools. Here we have TCG Power Tools, and I go to listing and appraisal. I go to import a file. And here now I just select my file which I just created. Here in this column we need to select location. And as you can see, we have now all the columns correctly. And so let's do import data. And you can see articles imported successfully. And yeah, so now we have our cards with the correct ones we selected. So we have the Cosmo foils. And also you see the location here. It's E32 and E31. Let me auto price my cards. I have some different pricing options. I just use for now this one for every card. And now for the more valuable cards, I will look these both up manually. And yeah, let me quickly do this on Cardmarket, because I use the Cardmarket prices for it. And also, I will reprice some of the other cards. For example, I will do 390 on this card, and also this one to 290, because I always do like 0.9 for the most of the cards. And for this one, I will just go then with 3090 and here 6090. And I just go quickly through them. Okay, now 2 is my baseline price. For all the other cards, we just stay with €2. And let me now look up the Darkrai and Charizard manually, because I do this if I'm the cheapest seller in Switzerland, then I have an advantage. So I always look up like more expensive cards manually. Okay, now I just select near mint and English, because my card is near mint and English. And we can see the cheapest one is listed for €100. And for Switzerland, we have the cheapest one at... Yeah, we do not have a single card in Switzerland. This is exactly what I meant. And so I have a bit more freedom of selecting my price where I want to sell a card. 139 I think is a good one. So a bit lower than this. So I go with this value, and then let me quickly look up Charizard. Okay, here we can see the cheapest one goes for 110. There is one selling it at 140, but it's a relatively new seller. So I will go a bit above him, but below this one. And so I will go with, I think 149 then. Okay, now we have priced all items. So I can now just save the cards and add them to my inventory. So I will now add around about €400 in value to my inventory. I click on save. Okay. And now I have this export which we just created. And I just now check this card. This is the last card we need to add in E31. And from there on we need to do all the cards in E32. As you can see, one Larry's Kumala will be added to E31 and 4 of them will be added to E32. And yeah, so we have exactly 10 cards in each of the slots. And I will just separate them now. For one card goes to the E31, and then 4 of the Larry's Kumala go to the next slot. And if we have like more slots, like E33 and more, if I list like 100 at a time, I just always check here which one is the separating card, and then just check in the stack for this card, and then put them to this slot, and then the next one to another slot. And this is just how I do it. You can also print it out if you have many cards. I just remember in my head if I have only like 1 or 2. It's very easy to do. But you can just print it out and then also do it with the sheet, and it's a bit easier. Now here we got our e-inventory. And you can see up to E31 we have cards in it. So here are already some cards, and E31 it's empty, and E32 as well. And then yeah, we have some more here. So what we do now is we use E31. Then I just printed the list because it's easier to follow. So as you can see, we have it right here, so the location. And so I just check now, Vaporeon is the first card. So we do it from the back. So the last one is the Vaporeon, you can see it here. Then now I just go until Larry's Komala, we got 5 of them. So I just go to the first one, and these are exactly the 10 cards we put to E31. So just do it like this. And now the next 10, we go until Charizard VMAX. So from here, and just go like this. And here we go, Charizard VMAX. And just put them to E32. Yeah, usually I would have scanned all of them in one stack, but to show you only 20 cards because it otherwise took too long. Yeah, you can just do it then with the whole list, and I just would then now go to E33, then 34, and so on. And this is the whole thing which I do with the Chaos Sort system. It's very easy. And yeah, so we're done. So we now got our new cards in the inventory. And next I want to show you how I pick the cards when I got an order. So let's go back to my PC and see what I do if I get an order. Now we are back at TCG Power Tools, and we go to Order tab, and here we can then get our picking list. So this customer from Ricardo paid the order, and so I create now the list to pick the cards. In this case I think it's only one card, but yeah, just quickly let me show how I do it. Then you can see if I click this one, you can go to pick articles, then you have the list to pick something and start picking items. And then I just do export, download articles to pick, and let me open it. Then you can see here, it's only one card. If you have more cards, it's obviously you have just multiple columns. And now usually I just print this out and take it with me. In this case I can remember it. So we can see we need to pick the card from D2. It just tell me from which location I need to pick the card with all the information. But I don't really need the information, only I need maybe like the name and the number, just see which card I need to pick from D2. So now let's see in D2 how I can now pick the card. And yeah, it's very easy with this kind of system. Okay, here's now my D inventory, and we go to D2. I just picked the stack from here, every card is sleeved. Okay, I just go to through the cards. These are German cards, so the German name is Phenexus, I think. Yeah, here we go, it's Phenexus V. It's the card we just sold, and I just picked this one out. All other, just go back to this slot. And if you have like only 10 or 20 cards in each slot, it's very quick to find a card. If you have like 50 for the bulk cards, then it takes a bit longer. And yeah, you can just do how you would like to approach it. I usually just do like 10 to 20 in the more valuable slots. So I can very quickly find all the cards. If I have like 5, I can just go through them and pick the cards which I need. Yeah, so this is very easy to do. And how I pack the cards, because someone also asked for this, let me show you. So I do this, I have like these, I bought this from Temu, and I just put these cards in top loaders as well, and I also bought them from Temu because they are cheapest there. And then I have the card. In this case I only have like one. If I have multiple cards, I always do 2 of the top loaders and put every other card between them. So if I have like 10 cards, let me show you quickly. I just would sleeve another second one. And then if I have more cards, I just put all the cards between these. So then if I do this like this, they are very secure, stored between the top loaders, and I have also like bubble wrap in it, so it's very safe to ship it like this. And I rarely get any complaints about the shipping. And yeah, so I just do it like this. So let me do this back. And so in this case, I only got this card. I just put it in and then close it. And then yeah, I just need to attach the label. I have also a label printer over here, and you can see it. Yeah, I just now would print also the labels. I do not show this because I do not want to spoiler the address of the customer. Yeah, but this is exactly how I do my orders.